I'm going to my car. Please stop. Please, just let me go home, please.
Nope. Stop fighting.
Stop fighting. Come to the house. Hurry up, come to the house. Hurry up, come to the house and get my car.
Turn that off.
Stop. No, I didn't do anything.
Karens are some of the worst people you could ever encounter. And it's even worse if they're living just next door. You just never know how or when they'll strike. You can call on cops to help restore the peace, but it definitely wouldn't be easy for them, especially when Karen neighbors act like laws don't exist.
I told you what happened, and yet I'm still in the back of the car after I apologized to you and told you I did not try to do that to you.
Oh, you want to go inside?
I don't have a choice, do I? You dumb.
On September 14th, 2022, Florida police were summoned just outside an apartment complex where two women were fighting. As it happened, the first officer encountered a woman, later identified as Rashonda, when he arrived on scene.
Yeah. Hey, come here. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. We good. I'm just talking, bro.
Okay, you're talking, but you're mad and angry and yelling.
I'm not mad. I'm good.
You're not.
I'm good.
Tell me what's
I'm good, bro. Nothing happened. You know, I was just out here rapping, singing. Nothing happened. We good. Nothing happened. I'm just yelling. Nothing happened. We good. We good. You a lying bitch.
Hey!
You a lying bitch. You scary. You a lying bitch. You scary. You a lying bitch. You scary.
Hey!
What the fuck?
Stop.
Bro, you're out. You're out.
When the cops arrive at the scene of a fight, they first have to figure out what's happening. According to Rashonda, nothing happened here, but the woman's temper betrayed her, and they quickly decided to detain her.
Right. Okay, so what happened was...
Listen. No, I'm trying to explain the whole situation. When I first came out, you saw me. I tried to make contact with you. So what the hell's going on?
So I've been...
Okay. So I wanted to talk to you. And then, what do? You run past us to try to go fight her in front of us. So we have to... I get that, but listen, I'm just trying to explain my steps and then we will talk, okay? So then, as I'm trying to talk to you, you don't want to talk to me. Then, no, sweetheart, listen, I'm just trying to explain the steps as to what just happened, okay? So then, you barged past me, I can't grip you because you're sweaty, my partner gets you, and then we were trying to hold you, so we decided to put you in handcuffs to detain you.
The officer recounted the course of events to Rashonda to clarify on record why and how she was apprehended. This procedure is necessary to avoid confusion and court cases against police officers later. The officer also won Rashonda's trust, so she could then tell her story next. Now see if you can spot where Rashonda incriminated herself in the following clips.
Talk, okay? It's all you.
So what happened was, I'm sitting outside drinking, listening to my music, singing.
Okay, so you stay here?
Yes, I stay here. I stay in apartment 3, been staying there for 11 months or something like that. So, I'm singing my song. She walks to her baby daddy's car, gets in the car, get out the car, walks up to me talking about, I'm saving you, I'm sparing you. So what I did was, after they pulled off and left, I went in the house, and as you see, I'm dressed like this. I was not dressed like this earlier. I had a wig on and something else. You know what I mean? That's what I had on. So I did change, because like, if this person is threatening me, I'm gonna get prepared. Okay. So I'm outside, I'm standing there, her baby daddy talking about, oh, you need to leave. You need to leave. You don't even stay here. You don't even stay here, right? Okay. So I said, I do stay here. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm standing right here.
Rashonda here was pretty open with the officers. She told them that by changing her outfit, this was preparation for an altercation with her neighbor. That's a risky admission for a previously convicted offender.
You need to let her go, finally. Let her leave. Let her leave. I fight on a regular. You know what I mean? So I said, let her go. So I let her go. She go upstairs, and next thing I know, that's when y'all came. And you were asking me what was happening. All I know was I was defending myself. You're not gonna throw no drink on me, and I ain't touch you. I see if I touch you, I'm allowed to talk. It's called freedom of speech. I'm allowed to talk my shit, but you put your hands on me first. And I swear to God, bro, if I go to prison for this, when I get out, I will fight you. And that's a problem. Because like I said, I've been out of jail for 11 months. Haven't gotten no trouble, bro. I called my probation officer. officer 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and told her what the was going on. You know what she kept telling me? Rashonda, you're doing good. You know if you get in trouble, you're going to go to prison for 15 years. You can't keep fighting people. You can't keep putting your hands. I said, okay, I ain't going to fight nobody. I'm going to stay quiet.
She was already on probation for third-degree battery, which is a lesser felony charge in the state of Florida. Despite knowing what another arrest would mean, it didn't stop Rashonda from fighting on the regular. Yet perhaps there was more to this drama than meets the eye. Rashonda did contact her probation officer to report the long-standing provocation issues with her neighbors.
How do you know her? Is she just a neighbor?
This is my sister. This is crazy. I swear to God, y'all don't even know this girl like that. I don't know her like that. This is my sister friend. I never talked to her. We never had a good conversation. So I don't even know why she flipped out like that.
She live here?
She don't even live out here. Her man stayed downstairs in apartment 3. She don't have no business out here.
What's his name?
I don't even know them. Like I said.
Let me ask you, do you have an idea so I can write talk at the same time?
The other girl's side of the story confirmed that they hadn't been the most peaceful of neighbors. This fight was preceded by a months-long history of fights and quarrels.
I took off on her. I did.
Did she hit you with the bottle or she poured the Gatorade?
She threw the bottle. She threw the Gatorade on me and threw the bottle at me. So yes, I hit her. After that bottle hit me in my face, yes, I hit her. She hit me first. It's called self-defense.
I got you. Where on your face did she hit you?
Right here. She threw Gatorade on me,
Close
bro.
your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm trying to look at your face.
I'm sorry. I cannot believe I'm in the back of a car and I did
The
not
reason
hit
you see this right here, that's because you pulled out.
I did not mean to hurt you. I'm
I understand
sorry.
you didn't mean to hurt. I'm not saying you did, but that's the force you were using to try to get away from us.
I was trying to get to that ugly.
And almost had to face plant you on the ground. but
Yeah, you
didn't
can
walk.
FaceTime me and she's sitting there laughing, bro. Oh my God, bro, I'm about to get my sister to whoop your bro, what? Bro, this is not right.
She's completely astonished at being detained by the police. Rashonda thought her behavior was wrong but excusable since she'd been provoked by her neighbors. While provocation is not seen as a complete defense to assault in U.S. criminal law, it can decrease liability.
She stated that this girl up here is stating that she started it, she provoked it.
Yeah,
So basically,
yes.
there's no
Yes,
battery
yes.
charge. And we
Delta
nobody out
battery.
here, there's a whole bunch of people that nobody saw him. My thing is, she's on probation for a whole bunch of battery charges. She lives down here. She's gonna go up there and beat that girl's ass if we let her out of cuffs and let her leave. I don't feel comfortable with that. We're gonna be back out here in St. Pete both or someone to do.
So the
So
resistance.
Sarge said just do the resisting when we were trying to bring her to the car, just to try to, he said just word it where we were trying to separate the parties from a public affray happening, but she was trying to charge the other girl.
Yeah, I was trying to get her.
Yeah, and she's like, I didn't mean to hurt you, because I showed her, I was like, obviously, you were pulling hard enough to scratch my hand with handcuffs. Like, you were pulling hard enough to get away from us, and it's all on camera. So Sarge said just take her with that. And just copy the notes, just do it as a disturbance.
For peace in the neighborhood, the officer suggested charges for Rashonda to keep the woman detained. Now, this didn't seem quite fair, since her neighbor was equally enthusiastic about continuing the disturbance. But Rashonda's rap sheet and her belligerent attitude towards the officers counted against her.
Let me get the keys, bro. Oh my God. You better move when I get out because on everything I love, I'm gonna fucking kill all y'all in your fucking head. And that's on everything I fucking love. That's on everything I fucking love. Right.
Should probably go back.
This is fucking crazy. You know I'm on probation and you still yet doing this. How is that okay, bro? You literally are locking me up talking about I'm resisting you. I got in your fucking car, you dumbass white bro. I hate white people. I don't give a about black people at all, bro. Really don't. I just told your I got 15 years if I go to jail and you still taking me. Talking about, oh yeah, I don't have anything to arrest you, so you made up something. Dumb white scary. You had to zip my mother. Bro, oh my God, bro, what the this is crazy. How you not gonna arrest the for hitting me first, bro?
So, Rashonda thinks the cops should have also arrested her neighbor because she initiated the attack. But as we know, the fight itself was not why Rashonda got cuffed. Now she's showing some serious Karen attitude by not accepting the role she played in her own arrest.
Dog. You just literally took every thing from me after you just said out your own mouth that I'm not gonna arrest you. After I told y'all that I was going in the house. This is so wrong, bro. This is wrong, bro. This is wrong as now I'm about to go to prison for years. For years. When I get out, my kids are gonna be grown, bro. They're gonna hate me. And think that I abandoned them. Wow, bro. Wow, another white person, another Karen, dog. Another Karen, bro. If that's the case, you should have took both of our to jail. That would have been only been fair, bro. You just said you ain't had to arrest me. Oh my God, dog. I did everything I was supposed to do to stay the out of jail, bro. And now I'm going back behind them, bro.
Rashonda's furious, yet also pitiful realization of what might have been waiting for her is not easy to watch. All of this could have been avoided if she'd just been more reasonable and in control of herself when the officers first arrived, or even better, not engaged in a fight at all.
But sir, if someone looked at you in your eyes and said, hey, I'm not going to arrest you because I have nothing to arrest you. Battery. Bro, leave me alone. Please stop talking.
Then I would go in my house and I would chill.
That's what I was trying to do. She had me in handcuffs in the back of the car. Didn't even give me an opportunity to go in my house. But I literally told this woman, hey, and you let me out of this, I will go in the house, bro. I told this woman, if I go to jail, I'm going to prison for 15 years, but this dumb don't give a all she care about is a check. You dumb doing.
You want to spit on me too?
Bro, yeah, you dumb.
Rashonda may not have been entirely in the wrong, but her poor impulse and anger control spoiled the woman's chances of getting further consideration. All the cops could hear were her slurs and curses, and all they could see was her aggression towards them. Rashonda was charged with resisting arrest with violence and disorderly conduct. Also in Florida, on December 1st, 2022, officers responded to a call about an argument between neighbors. One neighbor accused the other one of vandalizing her car with cat litter. At the scene of the alleged crime, things start off calmly and peacefully, and officers try to figure out just what's going on.
Why is she looking at my car? She's like, that was not my car. No, it wasn't. Like, I'm tired of that. It's always something.
Gotcha.
Always something.
What started today? Did you come
The
out?
trash on my car.
And you confronted them about it, or?
No, I woke up here. I'm like, man, I'm tired of y'all throwing trash on my. Like, what is the problem? What is the issue with y'all? What's the issue y'all got with me? Oh, I don't like that y'all do this. I don't like that you do this, and you do this in your house, and you drinking da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I do, I pay my bills. I'm not business. None of their business. That's what the personal issue is.
Okay.
So now they feel some type of way because I have people at my house, whatever time, even though I pay my own bills, right? They want to throw the trash on my car. I park right here on the side right here sometimes to bring up my groceries. Makes sense, right?
The rift between the neighbors appears to have been going on for some time, with mutual acts of alleged vandalism. The accused woman appears reasonable while she speaks to the officers.
But now another neighbor's jumped into the fray, and he remembers things just a little bit differently.
I didn't catch it. Did you see her break the vase too, or no?
So I saw the vase, pieces of the vase come off here, and I came over, started recording. She's yelling, screaming, threatening these two. Then she came down the stairs. Ma'am, no one's speaking to you right now. I'm talking to the officer. Thank you. And she came down the stairs, and I had my phone. I was recording because these are elderly folks, bro. And she slapped my hand, trying to slap my phone out of my hand.
Could I see that video?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not trying to press charges or nothing.
No, I
bro,
understand.
but-
That's completely your right.
Yeah, but the landlord, this is the second time this happened today.
Yeah.
I called the landlord the first time.
The evidence given by the tattooed witness shows the accused carrying on loudly and disrespectfully, and it's the first time her inner Karen is seen. Therefore, the following escalation of events comes as no surprise.
What are we doing this for?
Just getting your information.
For what?
It's a disturbance. We have to come out and see what's going on, find out both sides of the story.
There's nothing like, I don't want to do none of this. I don't want to do none of this. I don't want to do any of it. But it's so childish. I'm arguing
I agree, but
with neighbors.
as part of the investigation right
There's
now.
no
so
investigation.
There is.
There's no investigation going on.
There absolutely is. So what's your first name?
Like, I'm tired of it. Look at them fighting and shit. I'm so tired of this shit. It's not even a fucking issue. They're making it an issue.
Just gotta read you this, okay?
What is that?
Your Miranda rights.
For what?
Because we gotta ask these questions involving the.
For what? Am I going to jail?
No. We're
So what are you reading my Miranda rights for?
So that way I can question you, okay? Miranda has nothing to do with getting arrested. It has everything to do with me talking to you to find out what happened, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent, refuse to answer
For what?
any.
This is what? For what?
Please let him
Can you
talk.
please let me finish?
For?
Like I said.
You don't read my Miranda rights any other time.
The Karen accuses her neighbor of childish behavior, but her own behavior is anything but mature. Also, somebody should tell her that repeatedly asking the same question, but then fiddling with your phone while a cop's answering you, is not a good look on anyone, let alone a person who's been accused.
You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to an attorney. Knowing and understanding your rights as I've explained to you, are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present?
What is this for?
It's a yes or no.
I don't understand anything you're saying. I don't understand.
What part did you not understand?
Any of it.
What part did you not understand so I can explain it? So you have the right to remain silent, refuse
What
to
am I
answer.
being arrested for?
You're not being arrested.
It's part of the investigation.
We're still trying to question.
But
We're still trying to talk to
they
you.
don't do none of this.
Which part of it did you not understand?
None of it.
So you're not willing to talk to us?
About what?
It's a simple yes or no. Are you willing to talk to us or
No,
no?
I didn't.
I have no video, honey.
What? Because you came up to me.
The woman continues to play dumb and refuses to answer the cop's Miranda question. This means she's unwilling to cooperate with the interrogation to the point of hostility, which leaves the officers no choice but to arrest her.
I didn't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna work with y'all. I don't have to do this.
Are you keys in the vehicle?
Yes, my dog is
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
good.
middle of the floor. Can you put her in there, please?
You get the
In my
couple on
purse.
statement,
Then
please.
I'll lock your door for you, okay?
And talk to our guy.
In the purse?
No, you got. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you park it back there, please?
So you're walking this way with me. Let's
For
go.
what?
We're going to jail, that's what.
For what?
Criminal mischief, resisting arrest.
I don't know. I didn't resist.
You 100% resisted.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't resist. I didn't resist.
Come on.
My keys are right there. Please put her inside. I didn't resist.
This woman seems surprised that her disrespectful attitude towards officers has consequences. And like all Karens, she doesn't think there's anything wrong with what she did. Now listen to her as she tries to rationalize her behavior.
I was trying to figure out what's going on. What do I do?
Well, you'll have a bond. You can bond out in the morning.
In the morning?
Yeah, or
In the morning?
Yeah.
Why do I have to stay the whole night?
Well, if you have $1,000, maybe more.
I did it to the business, please. I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't resist.
Yep.
Okay.
For what?
You just explain it to you.
I don't want to be trying to resist. I didn't mean to resist. I didn't know what's going on.
Have a seat on the
No,
curb
I
for me,
didn't
please.
even do anything.
Have a seat on the curb for me,
I
please.
didn't do that. I want to get resist. I didn't do anything.
Have a seat on the curb for me, please.
And it's so super tight.
Yeah, lady. Super tight's what you get when you resist officers of the law and disrespect them. The woman admits guilt and expresses remorse. But does she mean it? Or is she sorry that her Karen attitude got her in trouble? And now she's trying to reverse her terrible fate.
Have a seat, please.
Can I talk to you first?
You can talk. All right, have a seat. Have a seat.
I didn't do it.
Have a seat.
I didn't do anything.
Have a seat. I'll help you down. Just have a seat for me, please. All right. Come on.
Oh, please. I
sit down.
I want to talk to you, and it's
Please
not fair.
sit down. Just go straight back. I have you. You're not gonna fall.
I didn't do nothing.
Stay right there.
No, I didn't do nothing for what? What am I going to jail for, bro? Stop!
Sit down.
Stop! I'm pregnant. You don't have to do that. Can you talk to me? They're so tight, please.
Her remorse was clearly fake because she then reverted to denial, blame, and victimhood. Also, large invisible tears were spotted as they rolled down her cheeks, while the wailing got louder and louder. But this girl's act is far from over because she still has one surprise for the officers.
Let go of me like that. I'm fine. Well, let go. You're pushing me down. Stop! I'm sitting down. Stop! Oh, stop! Oh, stop! Stop! I'm pregnant. Stop! Stop! You don't have to do that. I was sitting down.
Call for PT too.
I was sitting down. Get off my
Stop.
stomach. Get off my stomach. Get off my
Stop.
stomach. Get off my stomach. Ow, ow, ow. You don't have to do this. I'm fine.
Stop.
You don't have to do this.
Then you
I
need
can
to stop.
sit down.
Obviously not, because we're here now, aren't we?
I can sit down. I can sit down on the curb, I swear. Here. I can sit on the curb.
It's not even 5.
So what am I going to jail for?
Resisting arrest, criminal mischief.
At this point, the Karen took advantage of a surprise pregnancy announcement. But is it true? I'm wondering if she's even capable of recognizing the truth, even if it slaps her in the face. Her mood switches seem manipulative, and the cops are just plain fed up with her. One cop even makes suggestions to her neighbors on steps for how to keep her in check.
She's gonna come back here and there's gonna be a war going on.
Is there any?
Well, if she,
I mean, like,
here's
this, bro, this is my size, and this is what she did to me. And that's where she slapped me. So, I mean, and she was threatening Rosie when I walked up. Which is when I started recording.
Can I go as her proxy and get the ball?
she needs to do it, but give me a second because I'm going to be blunt with you. I'm still in training, so I will go talk to my training officer. I'm trying to be very careful how I word this. If I were you, I would press charges.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why? What will that do?
She's already got 2 charges on her.
Okay.
If she has a 3rd, might keep her in jail a little bit longer.
Okay.
I see.
Because she'd get more bond.
Seems like the neighbors didn't take the officer's advice, as the accused was driven to the local jail, where she was only slapped with a $3,000 fine for throwing cat poo on her neighbor's van. In the early morning hours of November 23, 2023, which also happened to be Thanksgiving, a young woman called police to an apartment complex in Ohio over a noise complaint. Little did anyone know that the drama that would soon follow would have more plot twists than a bag of pretzels.
When the guy that
He's
no.
And secondly, please, now that they're here, I'm glad because I need you to leave. I don't like trouble. I don't like
drama either, but I just.
Without no problem.
But the neighbors.
I do not want no trouble, please.
I don't want trouble.
I beg you, man. Just come.
No.
I don't have nothing on my record. I don't want nothing. Just get your stuff and leave.
And you guys, boyfriend, girlfriend, or what's?
No, we're not boyfriend, no girlfriend.
Yeah. You live here, sir?
Sorry.
You live here?
Yes, I live.
Where you live at, man?
Please. Just, close the door. I'm sorry. So I was here for the night, and the neighbor, I'm sorry. This is not my first time being here, okay? I met this guy through work. I've known him for a year. Every time I come here, the neighbor, he stomps like this, very hard, and I can hear it from upstairs. You know what I mean? Very hard.
The apartment owner, Stefan, wants the complainant out of his space. But surprise, surprise, she reacts with exasperation and entitlement to his request.
It's an early warning sign that she could be a full-blown Karen.
Do you have your ID, ma'am?
No, but I have a picture of it in my phone.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do you know your upstairs neighbor?
My who?
You know him? You cool with him? Okay. You have any issues with him? Okay. Alright. So what would you like us to do today?
If you would politely just tell the neighbor to quiet down. That's it. That's all I ask.
Okay.
It's a noise complaint. I know how the rules work. I know. My mom works in prison, so I know. Just a noise complaint, please. That's it.
So are you guys gonna be cool?
I'm okay.
You want her to leave?
I'm gonna leave.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
But him, noise complaint.
Okay. Is that what you want to, sir?
That's fine. That's fine. I get my stuff and I'll leave. But he you can hear me come in here. Noise complaint.
Okay.
Thank you.
So far, the woman has shown us that she can be calm and rational. So she does have control over her Karen impulses. The question is, will this relative cool-headedness last? Now the cops are off to chat with the stomping upstairs neighbor.
So, what's going on there?
Crazy girl down there. I don't know.
Okay. What was? I don't know. I'm confused on what's going on.
She's complaining about us walking in the store, the floor creaking.
Okay.
I've never seen her in my life.
Did she come up here, or?
Yeah, she came up here half naked.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's about it.
All right. Well, I didn't hear a violation, so there's whatever. I mean, if the floor's creaked, the floor's creaked.
Yeah. It's an old building.
The guy who actually lives there said he didn't have any issue. So
yeah. Him and I are cool.
Yes,
I told him, I was like, you need to come get her. Like, I don't.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.
Stefan and the upstairs neighbor have no beef with each other, and the officers think the noise complaint is invalid. They've been called out here for nothing, or at least that's what it seems like at this point. Meanwhile, there's still some tension between the couple downstairs.
Is she in there by herself talking to somebody?
She's just
okay. Is she intoxicated or anything like that?
Yes, she's kind of intoxicated.
Does she have a ride home? Because we can't let her drive if she's intoxicated.
She uses Uber.
Okay, she got an Uber coming?
No, I'm not sure she's in court money.
Okay. How'd she get here?
She was here yesterday, and she worked at a strip club. So it looks like she went to the strip club, and then ever since she came back at 12 a.m., it's been one thing to another, one thing to another.
Okay.
She has a history of acting like that.
Does she have somebody come get her?
I don't know nobody in her family. I just know just how she lives down now.
Well, let's try to get her an Uber. See if she can get an Uber or something like that. Because if she's intoxicated, we can't have her driving.
The woman's upset that Stefan's still serious about kicking her out. It's ironic that she's complaining about noisy neighbors when she's merely an unwanted guest. Although she's unhappy, at least no serious dramas ensued, or at least not yet.
Landlord, I'm suing him. You're gonna get kicked out your apartment. I'm suing him. I hate you. Nothing been nice to you. All I did was call the police for a noise complaint, and you have an issue with that. You're so manipulative. Narcissist. You remind me of my mom.
Ma'am, you have a way to get home? Ma'am?
Where's my phone?
That's your money on the ground.
Stop talking to me!
Ma'am. Do you have a way to call an Uber?
This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I did nothing but try to help you, African.
Man, hold on. Wait, do you have clothes?
I'm sorry.
Do you have clothes to put on?
No, I don't.
You came like this? Okay, do you have someone to come get you?
Karens, of course, love to play the victim, and this one does not disappoint. Her version of reality differs from everyone else's, and there's another irony that just kicks us in the gut. The Karen keeps throwing racial insults at Stefan, but her own appearance undeniably shows her African ancestry.
Okay, do you have friends that can come get you?
No, I don't.
Lower your voice.
I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. I live by myself. I stay by myself. I have no friends. I have no family. None of that.
Ma'am, lower your voice. Listen, can you call an Uber?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Well, I can, but I have to wait here to get it.
Okay, we'll make arrangements, but we can't let you drive if you've been drinking.
I'm of course not gonna drive,
right.
But I can get an Uber.
It's
just he's putting on a facade because I was.
Lower your voice. Do you have like t-shirt or anything, pants that you came in?
Who? That's not mine.
Well, he's trying to help you out so you can put
I
some
don't want
clothes
the
on.
clothes. African. I'll call the Uber, okay?
Okay, yeah, let's work on getting an Uber, and then we'll hang out until he gets
But
here.
he's making it worse because I told him that every time I come over here,
Hey, just lower your voice.
I'm sorry. Every time I come over here, I complain about the neighbors because the neighbors are purposely stepping on the floor. I live downtown. I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
For someone who filed a noise complaint, this woman's sure causing a big racket, and her abrupt mood switches and all that fake crying are just remarkable. Perhaps alcohol played a role, but it's not hard to believe that she's a spoiled, spiteful princess even when sober. It's no wonder she has no friends, no family, and currently no clothes. She must not want them much, it seems.
Africans.
9 minutes away. All right. We're going to wait outside because I don't want to hear no more screaming or yelling or threats made, okay?
I'm not screaming or yelling or threat, nothing.
You've been doing it the whole time.
I called
Come
you
on.
guys to handle the noise.
We got it. Let's grab your stuff.
It's cool. I have a lawyer.
There's a sweater right there. You want that sweater?
It's cool. I have a lawyer. But I'm missing money, so I need to look for my money.
Do you want that sweater?
That's not mine. Stop talking, African.
This is so low. You guys are so lucky I didn't put my hands on him, would have killed him.
Go stop her.
Stop. Whatever you're about to do.
Listen to me. Your Uber's almost here, so you need to come. Listen to me. Listen to me. You're making me think that I should rethink allowing you to go home. Okay?
I'm gonna go home,
Just
but I'm gonna
stop.
that car up
Stop.
first.
No, you're not.
That's fine. I'll pay for the bill. It's fine. I'll pay for the bill. It's fine. I have money on me. It's fine.
I don't want to take you to jail.
I know.
You need to stop. Okay?
Although she's finally clothed and outside, this Karen's tricks are not over yet. The cops are wise not to leave her alone, as she seems like she's in a mischievous mood and threatens to vandalize Stefan's car. They remain patient with her, but what do you think? Can she control herself?
She hits that car, I'm telling you.
I'm going to arrest her if she hits the car. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Why? I'm going to my car. Please stop. Please, just let me go home, please.
No, we're back. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, let me go home. No,
You're good to go.
Please.
Nope.
Please,
Stop.
please.
I warned you.
Please. Please, let me go home, please. Please, let me go home,
Nope.
please.
We're past that, okay?
No.
We're past that.
No.
This girl must have been a nightmare as a child, because she clearly hates authority. By now, it's no stretch to consider her a danger to the public, so the cops had to put her in handcuffs. But they still need to get her inside the police vehicle, and it's not going to be easy.
Give me a minute,
No, you
please.
gotta stand up.
3, 2, 1.
Stand up, ma'am. Really? Ma'am, stand up. You're gonna get hit with obstruction too.
I don't want to get hit.
1, 2, 3, stand up. Come on, stand up. Hey! Push her if you can. Pretty hard.
You don't understand. Oh, get off of me.
Don't kick me.
I promise you, I'm not insisting arrest, but this
Okay,
is not
listen to
fair.
me.
Ridiculous.
No, this is
Hey,
not. It's not fair.
hey. You need to turn around and sit down here.
All I did is made a noise complaint.
You need to sit down,
I
okay?
know that, but all I did was
Okay.
make a noise complaint and I'm getting arrested. This is not fair.
It looks like this might be the first time in her life that the Karen has to face consequences for her behavior. She and she alone is responsible for landing on her tummy in the back of a cop car. But is the Karen even capable of realizing this?
Move your head.
The guy literally arrested me for kicking
Man.
the guy's car.
Move your head. Do you want to be hogtied?
No.
Then get up. Get up.
This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I literally called for a noise complaint and I got arrested. That's not
Ma'am,
fair.
you need to get up. You need to get up.
I called the police for you guys to handle this situation and you arrest me. That's not fair.
I'm trying to talk to you about it, okay?
That's not
Listen
fair.
to me.
No, sir. I called for the police. I called. So you guys.
We can't talk to you if you're laying down in the back of the car.
I called for you guys.
Door.
So.
God.
In typical Karen fashion, this one clearly believes that she's right and everybody else is wrong. And that type of attitude never sits well with law enforcement. The woman was charged with obstructing official business, a second-degree misdemeanor. On July 13, 2024, Florida officers were called to settle a dispute between a couple named Tabitha and Chris. When the officers arrived, it was clear that Tabitha was out of control.
I want to see a sergeant. Give me my key.
Stay away from his property.
That's not his property. His name is not on the lease. He's not even supposed to be here.
You live there? Hey, come here.
Or what?
Come here.
Or what?
Turn around.
Or what?
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh my God, I have a seizure. Oh my God, I have a seizure. You're with a disabled person. You're with a disabled person.
Stop fighting.
You're with a disabled person.
Stop fighting, Tab. Stop fighting, Tab.
Right off the bat, Tabitha's viciously defiant, and when detained, she tells the officers that she's disabled, hoping that this would stop them. Does a disability really excuse this kind of behavior, though? And is she really disabled? Perhaps Chris can shed some light on things.
She's manic. She's manic, bro. She's manic. Please, listen.
I got it.
She's manic.
I got it.
Yo, she's manic.
Okay.
She's manic.
I got it.
I got
it.
you.
Okay.
Please, she's manic, bro.
Okay.
She's
Call the sergeant.
Yo, she has a mental
Somebody
problem.
call the sergeant.
All right.
Somebody call the sergeant.
She's got her.
I got it.
Her medication's not kicked in.
I got her. Okay.
I'm just trying to help you, bro.
All right. I got it.
I'm just.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna get it, please, bro. Please, you're hurting her, bro. Babe, give me your arm.
What's going on?
Babe, give me your arm.
running away.
Babe, give me your arm, please. Please.
Babe, get him off me.
Please, I can't.
Babe, get him
You did too much. You did too much.
Get him off
Yo, you did too much.
Get him
I
off
can't stop this.
Get him off of me.
Yo, I can't, babe.
Call the sergeant.
Being manic is a symptom of bipolar disorder, which can cause extremely agitated, anxious, and aggressive behavior. This can happen if a patient doesn't take their medication or when they're not on exactly the right meds yet. Treating bipolar disorder is complex.
We're gonna help her, but I think you're making the situation a little worse.
Stop,
Please
babe.
back up.
Babe,
Okay?
stop.
Let me
She's
help her.
manic.
I understand. No, try to help her, okay?
No.
I think
Yes,
you might
so
be
manic.
making it a little bit worse.
Sergeant!
Babe,
All right,
stop.
give me the other hand.
I can't.
Stop.
Tabitha,
Stop.
what's
Calm
going on?
down.
Okay, it's okay.
Calm down. Stop. Oh my God. Stop.
Sir, I need you to
Stop
back
fighting.
up.
All right, back up. Stop fighting, Tab.
Back up.
Oh my
Tabitha.
God.
Put your other hand behind the back.
Not to your sergeant. I have to get here right now. You don't know my history. You don't know my history.
You're making it worse.
Get the
Worse.
Hey, stop. Oh my God, bro.
No.
Hey, back up.
Sir, back up. Back up, please.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man.
5-5. She's resisting and the boyfriend won't get off of her.
Tab.
Come on.
You're watching this? Are you watching this?
Tab.
Okay.
It's debatable, but I'm wondering if Chris made the situation worse by trying to help Tabitha. Of course, he knows the woman better than the officers on scene, but they're the ones that are trained to deal with situations like this. Tabitha keeps on resisting and behaving like an entitled brat.
I can't do
You're
nothing, babe.
hurting me.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Put your arm behind your back.
Ma'am, you're
Put your arm behind
making it
your
worse.
back,
Stop
Tab.
resisting.
Stop resisting, Tab. Give up.
He's hurting me.
Give
Put your
up.
other hand behind the back.
Put your arm behind your back, Tab.
Now, please. Now, tell me right now.
Tab, stop, Tab.
No. No. Now, but I'm going for your gun,
Ma'am, I don't want to
I'm
take
going
you,
for your
okay?
gun. I'm going for your gun.
No, you're not,
Yes,
Tab.
I am.
I'm going to go to
Yeah,
church
I don't
with
go.
Tab. Don't,
I don't
Tab.
go.
Don't, Tab.
I don't go. They don't care about me. They would please treat me. County would have never treated me like this.
Tab.
5-5. We got her handcuffed.
Tab, come on. Come on, Tab.
This was a sick.
He started it, man. I told him to put his body camera. He didn't want to. I'm disabled. I am disabled.
It's a good thing Tabitha's cuffs were tight, because she sounded pretty serious about grabbing that cop's gun.
With the woman still acting out of control, the cops let her continue her rant on the ground while they decide their next course of action.
She spit on you? Yep, sure did. Because he what he did to me. Everything's on body cam, right, sir?
Yes, we both had our body camera on.
What's his name, ma'am?
Here, let me have your keys.
What's his name, ma'am?
Officer Arguello. Let me have your keys,
Officer Arguello? Who's the sergeant in charge?
There go your keys.
No! Those are my keys in my car! Oh my God, I can't. Crystal! Help! That's all right.
Sure the windows are wound up in the car. If it rains and everything. Okay.
Where's the sergeant at? I have rights. I have rights! I'm a girlfriend, It's gonna be your fault, Chris. It's gonna be your fault, Chris.
Okay?
It's gonna be your fault, Chris. It's gonna be your fault, Chris. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna write a letter before I do it.
She's finally detained, and she keeps repeating herself. It'll be important to remember this later on. But for now, she continues acting like an entitled Karen with her bratty attitude towards the officers.
Right now, they let me out of the mental health hospital before it was too early. But that's okay. Everybody, you're getting sued. You're getting sued. You're getting sued.
All right, that's fine.
I want the sergeant. I want the sergeant.
Hey, what is your passcode so I can call your mother?
I want the sergeant. I want the captain. Call Sergeant Williams on my phone. No, Dixon. Call Dixon. Call Mixon. Call Lieutenant Mixon.
0621
1980. Call Linda right now. She knows my history. Call Linda. And call Sergeant Williams.
06.
The year I was born. Thank you.
No.
Negative. Turn by the office. Come all the way to the end. Here where we have that last signal 7.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
The woman's repetitive speech and hyperventilation are due to heightened anxiety. Now that the officers know she has bipolar disorder, they react more gently to her aggression. Then another officer who knows Tabitha takes charge. Hopefully, she can help Tabitha calm down a bit.
Tabitha.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you sit up so we can help you?
No, ma'am. You're not helping me. You're making it worse.
I'm not trying to make it worse.
He's making it worse. Tell me to get away from me.
You want me to get away?
Yes, sir.
I'll back up.
Thank you, sir.
Tabitha.
Yes, ma'am.
I've known you since Marathon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you have. Yes, ma'am, you have.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, you have.
What happened? Can you sit up
Yes,
for me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Watch out my foot. My toe.
Bend your knees. Bend your knees, Tabitha.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am.
I am.
Hold on. Let me catch my breath. I'm having palpitations. Please give me a second. Babe, go get my metoprolol, please, and my nitro right now. Yes, it's in the middle console. Get my nitro. I have chest pains.
We're gonna have rescue just come check you out.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Clean up
Yes,
your
ma'am.
blood on your foot.
Yes, ma'am. And you're taking me to the you're taking me to Monroe County?
Do me a favor. Bend
Yes,
your
ma'am.
knees.
Not until I get checked out.
Well, you can.
Okay, but we need to get you like positioned so that they could check you out properly, okay?
The medicine Tabitha asked for is a stunning revelation. Metoprolol treats heart disease, but can also cause depression in people with mental disorders. Nitrous oxide is a sedative, but can also cause antidepressant effects in people suffering with bipolar disorder. Nitro's use is still experimental, so Tabitha's doctor may have told her to take it as needed. This means it's possible she chose not to take it that morning, but that's not all though.
My metoprolol, my nitro.
Best if you waited a minute.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Because that'll mess everything up.
You're right.
Okay?
But hey, my Abilify, I already took my Abilify today. She said not to take it to the EMT.
She's gonna wait until she's checked out before she takes anything.
Can you lower it? Can you please help me here? It's hurting me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting for the EMTs. What's your name? Calvert?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm not losing this side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The Abilify Tabitha took in the morning treats mental health conditions such as bipolar disorder. We now see that she has a cocktail of prescription drugs, uppers and downers that can have severe side effects, as well as withdrawal symptoms.
Okay, so She went to work from 12 to 5 last night, or 6, I'm sorry, yeah.
12 to 6 this morning. She really didn't sleep, so...
And then she mentioned another job during the day, right?
Yeah, she works at A+ Roofing during the day as a secretary.
Okay.
Front desk, office clerk. So from Saturday, Sunday, she'll go to A+. After A+, she'll go to the topic on Sundays or Saturdays, whatever they need help.
Okay. All right. What time did she work at A+ Roofing?
Tabitha works 2 jobs and she hasn't slept. Fatigue and insomnia are a high-risk combination for people with bipolar disorder. Adding possible issues with her medicine to this, it might explain why she's off her rocker.
Sir, do you know anything about hypomania and people with bipolar?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
But that doesn't prevent you from listening to what we ask you to do.
But when I'm fearful of my life and I tell the dispatch guy and he comes at me the wrong way, yeah, because I've been abused too long. I'm not gonna let anybody abuse me anymore. I'm sorry, sir.
We don't abuse you.
He did abuse me. He did abuse me, but that's okay. When is the EMT getting here, man? Yeah. Can you give me nitro? Get my nitro, my Metopola, please. I'm having chest pain, babe. Get my nitro.
Karen may behave like a Karen neighbor who doesn't think laws exist for her, but bipolar disorder is a grueling condition to deal with, and her brain chemistry is not normal. Nevertheless, she was taken into custody and charged with resisting arrest and battery of an officer, but it's unknown if she was convicted of anything. Sometimes, uninvited guests in a home will not leave unless they're exterminated, such as termites and ants. When these guests are human, though, a different and more complicated approach is required. On April 2nd, 2023, police received a call about a woman named Jasmine who'd entered someone's house and stuck around like cooties in a child's hair.
I ain't been in contact with this for 30 days, officer. This to my
out of my face and go sit back down. So
for
I can
real? Ah, funny, bruh.
Jasmine, where do you live at? Do you want us to get you a ride home or no?
What am I going to jail for? Ain't no reason.
Us to give you a ride home or no?
Is y'all gonna do it or not?
Where's your address? I can tell you if I can or not.
You just told me that you come before you
I have a dog in my car. I can't take it. We have another officer showing up. You're not listening to me. Okay, cool. Jasmine, what's your address?
Where my phone? Cause y'all gotta be up.
Jasmine,
This weekend. Babe, look at got me.
I need you to
just
start
like
talking to me.
y'all calling. She
Yeah,
calling.
right. Jasmine, stop talking for a second and listen.
The complainant here is understandably furious and has probably threatened Jasmine with jail time for sticking around. But from the get-go, Jasmine's uncooperative and argumentative, even while the cops are trying to be helpful.
You're trying to get yourself to go to jail and you need to start talking to me. You need to start talking to me.
Cause I'm not correcting dog.
You're not answering my question.
And start me.
You're not.
I'm not gonna take me down.
You need to stop yelling.
Someone you listen to hearsay.
You need to start listening to me. What's your address? If you want me to take you home, I need to know your address. What's your address?
22.
Yes.
71 Hepburn, HEPBURN Avenue.
You need to stop yelling at me, please.
I'm upset, that's why I'm
Do you have
yelling.
an apartment?
I'm tired of apartment 6.
Stop yelling. What's your social?
Keep calling police on me.
What's your social?
Down bad.
Jasmine, what's your social? Alright, hey, Jasmine.
Take me to jail.
Let's go wait outside. Let's go wait outside for your ride now. Let's go this way. Let's go outside.
It's the police's job to de-escalate a situation, so they have to remain very calm and patient. Arguing disrespectfully with law enforcement is generally not a good idea. It can easily turn into behavior that obstructs them in their lawful duties, and that can be a chargeable offense.
Jasmine's drunk and seems to be begging for an arrest.
Jasmine, I need you to listen now. Listen, we're going to be going out. We're going to be going out into the public.
You gonna shoot me?
No, we're going to be going
Am
out.
I going to jail or not?
You need to listen to me. Listen to my advice before we go outside. We have to wait for a car to show up. You're no longer allowed in this property.
What car to take me where?
A cruiser to take you home. Okay?
What y'all gonna do about this police?
Okay. Listen, Jasmine. If we're gonna go outside, if you cuss one time, Jasmine, if you cuss one time.
About none of that. They got y'all too. They trying to make it seem like they're not working with y'all. They're trying to make it seem like they're not using y'all. You all got necessary ass. I'm tired of this. You're gonna push it away from me. So you gonna push me?
Out of my face, yes.
Okay.
Listen, we're going to be going outside. There's kids outside. If you cuss one time, that's disorderly conduct. This is
Really?
your warning. Yes, let's go outside.
The officer repeatedly tells Jasmine that she's not going to jail, but her disruptive behavior and open contempt for the cops may soon change this. At least they managed to get her outside the house. But will she finally calm down?
Steady trying to set me up.
No reversal. All right, this is going to stay here.
No, I need
You
that.
cannot take this
Why?
back to the police
This is
car.
on her property.
That's fine.
This
They'll throw
ain't,
it
no,
away.
I need that. No, I don't need you to throw that away,
Jasmine,
officer.
you're being so difficult right
My
now.
daughter got taken away from me.
Stop.
Stop pushing me.
Stop
What are you
getting up on
pushing me
me.
for? And I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. I need my can.
You cannot get that can, and I'll empty it.
If I'm going out for a
If
property,
you want
why?
the can, I'll dump it out for you.
No, don't do that. I'm trying to leave.
You can't leave with an open container.
If I'm walking down the street, how?
That's an open container in public.
Let me drink it then.
No.
Let me drink it.
No, I'm not going to let you get more intoxicated, ma'am. Because
Why? Need that? I'm going through a mental breakdown. Tough crime.
At last, there's finally a possible explanation why Jasmine entered this private property and refused to leave. As it turns out, having an open container of alcohol in public is prohibited in the area, but Jasmine here badly needs a drink.
That's your disorderly conduct right there, because I told you not to be cussing in front of the kids. Stand up.
Don't pull me or nothing.
How about you quit falling all over the place? How about that?
Are y'all serious, bro? This is what they want to try to do. This is what they want to try to do. What y'all asking me for? This is why they called the police on me. For y'all
You're
do
not,
all
right now, ma'am, you're
shit.
not
What
going to
y'all
jail.
taking
You're
me
just
to
getting a ticket for
jail
disorderly conduct.
What am I going to jail for? Y'all know y'all supposed to drive me off at my
You're
house.
being detained right now for a disorderly conduct ticket.
What am I going to jail for disorderly conduct for?
You're not going to jail for disorderly conduct. You're going to get
Okay, so
citations.
where am I going?
You're going home, hopefully.
Okay, so why y'all gotta put handcuffs
That's
behind
because
me?
you're not
If
cooperating.
I'm going home, how am I acting crazy?
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's just go. Disorderly conduct in jail. Careful downstairs. Let's just take her for disorderly conduct. She won't stop cussing.
Initially, Jasmine got cuffed and detained for disorderly conduct, which is not a serious criminal offense in most states and probably would have gotten her only a ticket. But then things quickly escalated. Now Jasmine's gonna have to chill in jail for a misdemeanor because she couldn't keep quiet.
Just go, just go, just go. I got you.
That's what I'm saying. What are y'all doing? Why is y'all acting the way y'all? Ain't no fucking walking y'all trying to put me in the car. Y'all not trying to help me walk. Y'all gonna be my ass. In my
Making this difficult.
For real, bro. Y'all's an embarrassment, bro.
No, you're the embarrassment.
Y'all's an embarrassment, bro.
Hey, Ben, your keys on here.
So, bro. Y'all gonna do me like this? Y'all gonna do me like this, though? How y'all acting a fool doing all this? Now listen what the talking about. How am I gonna stand up and this ain't the east side. This the west side. Y'all got me, bro.
Oh, do you want to go on the other side?
For real? That's how y'all gonna do me, though? And that's why I want to work for y'all. That's exactly why.
This Karen's loud mouth just keeps getting her in trouble. There's no way to reason with her, and admittedly, her ramblings are a bit funny. But it gets even funnier when a cop on scene tries to match her energy.
And my whole pants off my whole pants is off my whole crack is out. My it ain't my whole if I was walking to the car, my pants would be on my so how's it my fault?
Your fault.
Your fault.
My fault?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Why you wrecking me up?
Why are you mean?
Why you mean?
You're mean.
You're mean.
You're mean. That's not nice.
You said it first.
What did I say?
You just said it.
Never hand real quick. Come on, let's make this sound real fast.
I swear to God, bro. Bro. Oh, God, hey, all y'all, bro. Oh, God,
There,
bro.
this is gonna be quick, alright? Ready?
Oh, God,
Hold her
bro. Oh, God. Bro.
Hang on, Jasmine.
The officers managed to crack a smile amidst the chaos because Jasmine sounds about as rational as a kid hyped up on sugar. Her lack of accountability is also childish, and it's another common behavior among Karens.
I didn't know you wanted. Let me double up this one. Stand up, Jasmine. Stand up. There we go. There it is. Ready? In the car. Let's go. Oh, stop it, please. Jasmine, now you're resisting. Let's knock it off. You're about to be resisting. We're trying our best.
I'm not in the car all the way.
Well, because you're not sitting in the stinking car. You didn't pull her by Jasmine, I'm reaching out. This is out of pocket. This is why we don't drink during the day.
Jasmine's behavior, while still kind of funny, has now regressed to completely childlike as she bawls her heart out. But at least she's in the car now and on her way to jail.
I'm gonna put her purse in your front.
She's a pleasant woman. Yeah, I got her somehow. I mean, why is she mean? I don't know, man. So we're gonna do disorderly conduct. We'll put resisting there too for her being the way she was.
Cool. We're gonna do a nice welcoming party.
Yeah, we'll reach down there, dude.
She's getting it. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna try. I'm just gonna let this person know on the way that she's not cooperative.
Cool.
It's easy to forget that cops are people too, and they all have their own opinions and feelings. These cops remain respectful, but they still have to do some venting about this live wire in their custody too. Anything to make a tough job bearable, right? I mean, you've got to have a little comedic relief to make this job bearable. Jasmine, on the other hand, is screaming as though she's about to get slaughtered.
Hey, Miss Jasmine, will you step out? Screaming isn't going to help you right now. Step out of the car for me, okay?
Jasmine was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, and her total cash bond was set at $2,500. Well, at least she found a place where she's more than welcome to stay for as long as she wants. On the morning of October 10th, 2023, in a mobile home lot in St. Petersburg, a 76-year-old man called police to report a bizarre assault. A young woman, later identified as Callie Robertson, had smeared dog poop on his face. This girl might just take home the trophy for the grossest and most lawless Karen neighbor.
And I sit on the bench, my dog beside me, and I see somebody over on the corner, T, that we call it, I call it. And I waved and yelled, hello. Now, I couldn't see the person's face. I didn't know who it was, but I always yell and wave hello to everybody. Always. And nobody ever has reaction. They say, hi, how are you, blah, 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 or come visit the dog. Well, she got done walking her dog, and I saw that the dog, and she picked it up and came walking over to me, sturdy as you will, and saying something. I said, wait, I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing. So she comes slamming over to me and took the dog, tapping her dog, and rammed it into my face. And so I told you not to talk to me. I'm a woman alone. I'm a single woman alone. I have no idea what that's about.
If it's true the old guy was attacked in this nasty fashion for no reason at all, this woman's a real piece of work. Apparently the old man didn't even see who he was greeting, but there's probably more to the story, so now let's hear what she has to say for herself.
Hello. Need to speak with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an altercation with the gentleman standing over there today?
Yelled at each other. Is that an altercation? We yelled at each other a few times.
Okay. What's going on between you and him?
Honestly, all it is,
I'm a woman, young, by myself out here. He has yelled at me before several times, 7 in the morning, just yelling hello. And I told him, I said, hey, I don't know you, you don't know me. I said, don't yell at me. He keeps doing it. I was like, hey. I said, stop. I was like, this is the last time. I said, stop. I was like, I really don't know you. You don't know me. I'm a young woman by myself. I was like, off. And then today, I yelled a little more. I didn't call him a I do feel bad for that. I don't usually use the word. But all I want is him to just, not yell at me in the morning. Can he not do that?
How did he get dog feces smeared across his forehead?
What?
There is dog feces smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, because he's saying...
I do have a dog, but I don't pick up his feces like that.
Well, he's saying you picked it up, walked over, and smeared it across his forehead today.
No. I did walk over and yell at him because when I was yelling, because I was probably about here to that camper from him, and he said he couldn't hear me, so I walked a little closer, but I didn't. No, why would I? That's gross. Who would do that?
Her surprise reaction at being wanted for questioning seems fake, and it sounds like she'd prepared a detailed account of events. Her response to the poop smear allegation is also just a little over the top. To a seasoned investigator, a reaction like this could indicate a guilty conscience.
Were you walking your dog to let it go to the restroom this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. And did your dog use the restroom?
Yes, my dog used the restroom.
Okay. What did you do with the waste?
Bagged it up like we're supposed to.
And
do you want to see it in the trash?
Okay.
If we gotta get that serious about it.
Well, considering it was buried, I would not necessarily tend to believe that was the first one of the day. Or the one you just... Listen,
yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest with you.
That's fine. I should probably call, you think, a lawyer? Or, what's this going? Because now he's saying these things. We've only yelled at each other, just how serious do I need to take this?
There's a crime being alleged, so okay. I'm investigating a battery at this point.
A battery? Okay.
Because smearing feces on somebody would be considered a battery.
The cop doesn't buy Callie's story, and she quickly becomes defensive, which is also sometimes an indication of guilt. At this point, it's the old man's word against hers, so the officer needs to gather more details from the complainant again, and hopefully get more clues that will confirm who's telling the truth.
I saw her dog get trapped, and I saw she picked it up, and I thought, oh, that's good. And then, I just sat there, like I do often with my dog, and she was rolling over with a purpose, but I didn't know what her purpose was. And as she was coming over from about the middle of the gray asphalt, she was yelling at me. And I said to her, slow down, I can't understand you, I can't hear you. And she came up upon me. I guess she said, I told you not to talk to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm a single woman living alone. I don't understand. She said that to me a couple times. I don't know. And she slammed this bag of in my face, and I pushed backwards, and then I tried to push her away, and my hand got caught in her long hair on this side. But she got up, and as she's getting up, she called me a something else, and off she strode.
It's Callie's right to protect herself against perceived threats, but smearing a seated, elderly man with animal feces is excessive, and it sounds like something a Karen would do. The cop continues digging in for more specific details so he can hopefully find the truth.
So the feces was in a bag that she had in her hand?
Yes.
Okay. What color? Do you remember what color the bag was?
I was thinking about that. It was, they make these neon colors. It was sort of like a teal, the color of my house. It wasn't blue, it wasn't green, it was a mixed shade.
And what hand did she push up against you with?
This hand, sure.
So right hand?
Yes.
And then did she take the bag with her as well?
Oh yeah, she took it all with her. It's up there somewhere. Oh, she threw it away, but I don't know where she threw it away at.
Okay. All right, because she says that everything you said happened except for that. But the only thing...
My face.
Correct. It's the only thing she doesn't admit to. She says that's the one thing that she did not do. She admitted to using the foul language. She admitted to using the very unkind description of you. However, she says that it was verbal only and there was no physical altercation.
That's a lie.
Armed with these additional details from the complainant, the officer returns to Callie and asks to see the dog poo disposal bag she uses. Callie starts pulling out a bag matching the old man's description when she quickly turns around and fetches another one. But this officer's a vigilant one.
Pull out the one you just had in your hand. Yeah, that's the one that's sitting on the bench, right by the bench. Okay. So you're going to be charged with battery because the physical evidence is still sitting over there. It's that bag right there, the green one. It does have feces on it. It matches the feces that's on his forehead. Unless you would like to amend your statement to me. Would you like me to show you the bag that's still sitting on the ground over there? Because it's going to match that one specifically, right? And there's a reason you started pulling that one out and shoved it back in your pack and then pulled out the dark black one, which is what you showed me over here.
Am I about to be arrested just so I can give him to somebody? Or
I'm looking to try to not to do that, but you haven't been honest with me up until this point. Because when people are dishonest, that shows a decision to do criminal activity and not take ownership of it. You have no criminal activity. I just ran your criminal activity history. You have nothing.
I know, because I don't like to be a bad person. I don't like to yell at people. I don't like.
Okay. You understand. Listen, I've been doing this for 12 and a half years. I've put in so much investigation on this one silly thing that probably shouldn't be a thing at all.
Callie's folded arms and slumped shoulders show defeat, and also that she's feeling anxious. But that still doesn't stop her from throwing some Karen sass at the officer anyway. Being the pro-investigator that he is, it doesn't faze him at all.
Well, the fact that I had to just prove the dog bag thing drives me crazy. But what happened between you and him today? Because this isn't the first altercation, but this is the first time it's gotten
I want him to stop yelling at me.
Okay.
Would you yell at a woman by herself?
But how did all this start is my question.
That's it. He just yelled at me. And I yelled back. Probably the wrong day that I yelled back, as I told him and then I went inside, he came up and walked on my lot, told me to know what the was wrong with me, and that's the start of all of it.
Okay.
And then ever since then, he yells morning at me, and I tell him to off, not to yell morning at me.
So as far as what happened today, did it happen the way you said, or did it happen the way he said?
I think we all know what happened.
Ma'am, I need to know, did you smear feces in his face with a green bag that you have in your pack?
It's undeniably detestable and disgusting that Callie smeared dog poop on the old man's face, and that she had the audacity to justify what she did. While it's possible she felt unsafe in the old man's presence, she did not have to resort to violence, and such stinky violence to boot. With her admission of guilt, it's time for the cops to arrest her.
All right, his name's Brian.
Brian.
Okay. All right, yeah, call your mom, and she's got to get a hold of Brian, right? Yeah, call your mom and let her know. She's going to get a hold of Brian.
Yeah, let her know I'm being arrested. Tell her I'm sorry. But Mandy can get the information to Brian, who's a lawyer. It comes to me every 2 weeks.
Brian's a lawyer?
Brian's a lawyer.
Here?
Yes, Gary, here. Brian is a lawyer here. I might have his business card in my purse. Just
talk to mom, talk to her boss, Mandy, and get a client, Brian, who's a lawyer, his phone number.
You actually, can you just take her and search her?
Yeah.
Put her in my car.
Ma'am, so do you have any property on you at all? No? Okay, nothing in your shorts or pockets?
Callie was charged with felony battery on a person 65 years or older, to which she pleaded guilty and was sentenced to probation. Who do you think was the worst Karen today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more videos like this.